Hey everybody, Black Ninja 797 here, and thank you guys for 1,700 subscribers on YouTube. I've said it before and I'll say it again, you guys are freaking phenomenal, and I'm very glad that I am in the position that I am, because without you guys, this channel would be nothing, and I can't even imagine going back at this point. Like my channel was stagnant for so long, and I kind of just grew content. Like when I was stuck at like 300, or even 200 or 100, just basically just not growing back in the past, and then having this just blow up in the last year. It really makes me think, and not only is the channel doing so well to the point where like I'm looking forward to the future, but it makes me also appreciate the present, and also even respect the past, like of how far I've come. Like a lot of people just don't stay in the present, or don't really appreciate the past or look forward to the future. People, like, there's a saying that if you're stuck in the past, you're depressed. If you're stuck in the future, you're anxious. But if you're stuck in the present, you're happy. And I feel like that's a very proper saying. And I'm not necessarily trying to get all philosophical or Edgar Allan Poe, although I do like myself some philosophy. But I really do agree with that saying, and I also do appreciate that saying from where it comes from, because it's the truth. The reason that these quotes exist is because they're true, and I'm very happy, and I appreciate more of what I have now, considering the fact that I did have a hard time getting this channel anywhere really, and I'm looking forward to the future more than ever, because we're just growing more and more and more and more. There's not anything that's really scared me into the point where like I'm worried about the future, and I've had my ups and downs even in the recent few months. Like I've had my stats go down. Like sometimes I'll have a video that has like over 1,000 views, and then I get one that has like five, and I'm like, okay, not a big deal. Whereas before it would be like, oh crap, I gotta do something, and then you freak out, and it's not the case anymore. I just don't have that sense of worry, and in the present now, like as in just this moment when I'm making this video, even though it's not a video that I assume is going to get 1,000 views because it's not themed after a particular thing, I know this. And even though it's not a video that's going to be groundbreaking by any means, it's just something that I've said several times over that I want to let you guys know that I'm appreciative of you and that I thank you. And so this video might sound a lot like all the other ones, but I like to think of this as a journal where when I end up eventually passing, even though it's a long time from the future for now, I can have someone or even myself look back on my channel like it's a journal entry and just be like, wow, I went from this to this. And it's just like, I'm not the same person I was yesterday. And I'm not even close to the same person I was when I first started this channel. And I might be having, nostalgia glasses on, hint, hint, pun, pun. But basically, it's just the truth. So, I mean, like, this video might be the same as all my other thank you videos where I'm just like, hey, thank you guys for this milestone. Look forward to the special, etc. It's just because it's the truth. Who would have thought that at 21 years old I'd be basically doing what I love? I just, you can't say that. And I used to look almost kind of like suspiciously or down upon people that would be like, oh yeah, well, success never came to me easily, and I can show you how to get there. Like, have you ever had that in the back of your mind where you're having a crappy day, and even though you're having a crappy day, you still feel compelled to want to press on to help yourself on a certain issue? So, like, for example, like, let's say you're looking up a guide or advice on, like, let's say weight loss, for example, and you look at these people that are like, really like slim or attractive looking almost, and then they're talking about like how they used to be overweight. It's being like, oh yeah, right, or BS. Like your mind like blocks you to protect yourself, being like, okay, well, if that's true, then I'm just gonna act like it's false because I feel horrible that I can't do that, or I feel like I think I can't do that, or I'm not there yet. And that filter is just starting to go. I'm not comparing myself. I'm thinking about being like, okay, that's cool, but I can do better, you know? Or I'm thinking to myself being like, oh, that's cool, but what about this? It's something you don't see a lot in adults anymore. I feel like it's almost kind of like a thing stuck to the innocence of youth, where as you get older, society kind of trains you to not be successful. That's like the standard now. As much as if you really think about it, the most cynical way you can think about life is that they'll tell you how to survive and they'll tell you how to make end meets or even what's considered acceptable, but no one other than a select few people, and sometimes even including yourself, will really tell you how to thrive at life, to get what you want, to get your dream, to be a leader. And I'm very happy to say that I think of myself that way now. I'm very proud of the person who I've become. And I don't just say that for fruition BS or to be the guy that I used to be almost hesitant of. Or it's just like, oh, I did this and you can do it too. And then you end up seeing their success, but you don't see their background other than what they describe and you just call their, thing fake. But it's because it's true. They were there and they came through hell and they did come out the other side. And I'm not trying to describe my life like it's some living hell, but to me, I've had my own story, and everyone has their own story. You have your own story. The person you watching this at home, to you, it's important. To you, your life, you think it's important. You're the main character of your story, so of course you're gonna paint it that way, and it's completely fine. And even though this has gotten really philosophical for a thank you video, and it might just seem like I'm trying to drag it on for 8 minutes, but I mean, hey, that would be a plus if it's 8 minutes. YouTube algorithm. But yeah, guys, it's just the truth. The way I look at this is that I'm very thankful for where things are going. It just happens to end up being an 8-minute philosophical style video, but yeah, it's just me talking like I normally have done with YouTube. I mean, a lot of YouTube videos, everyone feels like they've got to have like fancy editing or they've got to have like a certain pizzazz to them. And if you really think about it, my pizzazz is just me being me. So I hope you respect the genuineness, like we're just having a normal conversation, like we're buddies at a coffee, shop or something like that. So yeah, guys, that is basically going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for 1,700 YouTube subscribers. We're almost at 2,000, guys, and the year is just getting started. It's only April, so there's a chance. There is a chance we might even be able to hit something like 300. Sorry, not 300, 3,000. My bad. Oh, shoot. I'm still stuck from 300. I got 300 PTSD. I called it 300, not 3,000. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys ended up enjoying today's video. Even though I'm very much dragging this out. I will intentionally drag this out. I'm not going to lie. I'm just going to let you know I'm going to try to drag this out for the next 20 seconds so it makes an 8-minute video. Because YouTube algorithm, by the way. But yeah, guys, just once again, thank you guys so much for I already messed up my number again. Sorry. 1,700 subscribers. Looking forward to 2,000. Thank God I'm not at 300 anymore. And I'm looking forward to hopefully 3,000 by possibly the end of the year. That'd be nuts if we could do that. Anyways, guys, enough with me dragging on the video. I will let you guys go because obviously now we're over at the 8-minute mark. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed another YouTube video from the most unique YouTuber you guys are ever going to see. Peace out, guys, and thank you for 1,700, and thanks for watching.